the weird boy mom epidemic. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Shouts out to 4D Shams. Let's see what it's hitting for.
Talk about me. Okay. So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay? Oh. That's what you gonna do?
If your partner say, damn, your mama fine, he gonna shoot him. And how does he know that, huh?
I'm sorry, but I'm failing to understand what exactly was funny about that. Because that whole clip just seems so wrong on so many levels. First of all, why are you even thinking about that? Why are you thinking about whether or not your son, who seems to be a preschooler, is gonna have friends that are gonna find you attractive and try to flirt with you and
that's predatory.
Call you cute? Because from where I'm standing, it seems like you're less concerned and more...
Hey, man. I done had a cougar before, bro. And in some ways, I ain't gonna call her a predator, but I feel like it was a little predatory, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Flirt with you and call you cute? Because from where I'm standing, it seems like you're less concerned and more excited. It seems like this is a fantasy that you want to play out. You want to be this hot mom.
Yeah, hot mom.
Your son's young friends find attractive and flirt with. And mind you, she's having this conversation with like a preschool kid. The kid is...
It boosts these females' egos,
near
bro.
puberty. He's nowhere near the age when boys and girls actually start to develop romantic or sexual feelings towards
that little nigga ain't even
So if
10.
anything, you're really planting the seed in his head. And then on top of that, when your son shoots the gun, which even that is wrong on so many levels, you're all jolly and jumping, thinking it's cute. Am I wrong for thinking that this seems a little bit predatory?
Single mother behavior.
And why are you happy over the thought of your son shooting someone? To the point where you're actually giggling and jumping around. You know, I've often heard stories about these moms who have these weird obsessions with their sons. You know, they're super close to their sons, but in a way that's really weird. I've seen the topic touched on online. I've seen skits like these.
Always be the first woman in his life. She's just his little girlfriend.
What the fuck are you? Yo.
Online, I've seen skits like these.
This
Always
is
be the first woman in his life. She's just his little girlfriend.
Yeah, she's his girlfriend. I don't think she's trying to take your spot.
Even if she tried, she could never. Joshy loves his mommy. He'll always love me more than he loves her.
And just judging from the comments, it seems like this.
See these women. How do I put this? How do I word this, bro? Y'all gonna know what I'm saying though. This is they man. It's like they're raising him to be they man, the man of the house. Which is, raise him to be a man, but the man that you want. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all know what I'm getting at, bro.
She loves his mommy. He'll always love me more than he loves her.
And just judging from the comments, it seems like this is a pretty common occurrence.
It's like he's your man, everything, but not sexual.
Because there's a bunch of people resonating with this video. I cannot stand boy moms. Boy mom drives me insane. These boy moms give us normal boy moms a bad rep. I hate it here. And of course that last video was like a satire skit, but there are people who are actually getting online and addressing this topic.
If you got one of them fucking mothers that want to be your bitch and the signs is there, nigga, don't fucking play with me. I can tell when a mother want to fuck her son. She might not say it. She might not want to. But it's given all of that you want to be with your son.
Thank you. Oh my god, it'd be so weird. Can I send this to her? Wow, I felt every word.
I
felt every word. Girl, you play too much. You ain't lying. This too real. It seems like there's quite a bit of painful experiences in these comments. But speaking of painful experienmes like being injured in an accident, few things are worse than facing a crisis without the right people in your corner.
Boy got an
screen with your phone camera to get started today.
There are really some moms out here that are in love with their sons, bro. Not love their sons, not like a regular mom. In love, like junior year, I'm going to this Chinese spot by my school. I'm in the line. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give me some orange chicken. This shit gonna hit. It's this couple, or what I think is a couple, in front of me. The nigga got his arms around the girl waist. She reaching back like this, all grab on his neck. It was an awkward ass position. But I kind of look. I'm like, damn, she look a little older. But both look like my age. I'm like 16, 17 at the time. I'm like, if the like cougars. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, all right, shout out, bro. But they talking
That's
about
predatory,
I'm
bro.
They like some grades,
16?
the report card, and I hear her say, you gotta get your grades up, Jeremiah. He's like, okay, all right, chill. I'm like, damn, she must really like them young. And she's like, oh, son, can you go to the car and get my phone? I gotta call grandma. I'm like, what? I'm like, I know I ain't just hear that shit. I know.
And the crazy thing is, you hear these type of stories and you think he might be lying, or maybe this is made up for views, but it's not. There's literally videos of this all over the net. And mind you, the videos I'm about to show you now are the tame ones. The videos later on in this video will have you disgusted. You might throw up. Me knowing my son's fine as fuck. I mean, usually the word to use would be handsome. Never had a man be this obsessed with me. I don't know if the man she's referring to is her son, or, you know, whatever man she's been in relationships with. But why are you comparing something like that to something so innocent? That's just weird. When my son starts looking like his dad too much. Why are you biting your lips? I'm just gonna assume that she might have some resentment towards his dad, so the fact that he looks like him is kind of displeasing her.
Y'all see how much love you love mommy?
What?
That's my baby right there, y'all.
Nah, kissing your kids on the lips is just something that has, it's, even as a kid, was always just like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Me and my parents did not kiss each other like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? But the on the lips is just fucking weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie, especially like a dad kissing any of their kids on the lips, bro. That is weird. The mama even doing it is weird, bro. The lips is weird, bro.
And displeasing her.
Y'all see how much
That's
love
weird. The forehead and the cheek is cool all day, bro. But the lips is insane.
That's my baby right there, y'all. But when I find out he got a girlfriend, no more kisses for him.
What? No more kisses?
It should have been no more kisses for him a while back. I'm sorry, but at a certain age, you gotta start saying boundaries, bro. It's no way that your kid is taller than
my nigga, y'all couldn't, man, fuck. Y'all couldn't see? Oh, no, y'all could. Okay. I'm thinking, okay. Y'all could see.
Kissing them on the lips. And of course, we got the viral video of the football mom who basically climbed on top of her son after the football game and gave him this weird
Is she
hug.
fine?
I want this for life.
I ain't gonna lie, for the white shorty, she fine, though. Pressure, that's a mama, too. Hold on, now.
Climbed on top of her son after the football game.
Nah, that's gotta be girlfriend, bro. and damn. But they say it's the mama. That gotta be sister or something, bro. I don't know. What y'all think, bro?
And give him this weird hug.
If that's the mama, she ain't bad for a mama, bro.
Is
that royalty?
Why are you singing this type of
That kind of look like royalty. I don't think it is, though.
And give him this weird
what song is it?
I want this for life.
Grooming them. Y'all raising some freaky ass little niggas. And these same moms though, they be single, bro. And then their sons grow up to end up creating single mothers. Because y'all raised some freaky ass niggas.
I'm sorry, but why are you singing this type of intimate lyrics when you're trying to interlock your hands with your son?
They want that love. They want to feel that
this
shit.
Intimate setting. What's going on here, bruh? Explaining to my son that it's okay for his mother to be obsessed with him and that the internet groupies are haters. Calling a bunch of
Is she pregnant? That's your mama? Is she pregnant?
Explaining to my son that it's okay for his mother.
Because if she's not pregnant, then goddamn, what's going on?
Be
she gotta be pregnant, bro. Your mama is this predatory, and she's currently pregnant. What, by you? Explain to my son that it's okay for his mother to be obsessed with him, and that the internet groupies are haters.
The internet groupies are haters. Calling a bunch of girls your son's age who might be interested in him, who you don't know personally, groupies, is insane.
Y'all are obsessed with your sons and it's fucking cringe.
Regardless of race, a lot of moms have this weird connection with their son, almost like they're dating their son. And it's okay to be like, you know, love your kid and stuff like that, but it's weird. They be kissing, hugging, twerking on their son. Like, it's weird. It gets weird.
And oh yeah, by the way, that dancing, twerking on their son's part is not an exaggeration. We have moms doing that
Twerking on
of
your
just
son is
overly
crazy.
sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Now, these next couple of clips I'm about to show you are gonna be pretty insane, so I'm gonna have to heavily censor them. But if you want to watch the full uncensored clips, they're gonna be on my Discord, so join my Discord channel. The link is in the description. We're gonna start off with the first clip, which is pretty tame. And just to give you some context, because I can't show it on YouTube, before this part of the clip, the roles were reversed, so the mom was backing it up on the son, and he was holding onto her waist as she was backing it up. Which, I mean, this isn't the craziest clip because this is kind of like part of the trend, but I mean, still, it's nice to have some boundaries. Next, we got this mom and son wall sit challenge, which, I mean, if that's part of the trend, do you, I guess, but again, it's nice to have some boundaries.
A mom and son wall sit challenge.
This next clip is when things really start getting weird. So her husband walks up and smacks her butt, which, I mean, that's normal.
Later, babe.
But then all of her sons follow behind and do the same thing.
Ain't no way.
I love you.
What?
Bye, mommy.
What type of sweet home Alabama household is this? And this clip right here is like the most disgusting clip ever. This mom literally records herself throwing it back on her son.
Wow.
And when she received backlash for her actions, this is what she had to say.
Go
Y'all
cry
mad
about
I'm
it.
dancing on my son, but for why?
And luckily a bunch of people
Wow.
got online and criticized her for her actions.
Girl, first off, you saying for why tells me everything about you. That is your son. Why is you twerking on your son? It's plenty videos of you dancing inappropriately on your son. And you don't find that weird because it's something wrong with you mentally.
Now, for anyone wondering, her account is no longer available and she did go pretty viral, so I'm hoping that someone called CPS. But the thing that bothers me the most is that she saw nothing wrong with that. She might need to be put on that list too. Now, this next set of weird moms
Yeah, bro.
are
Putting your ass in your kid's face and shake it. Wow. That's fucking disgusting, actually. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking disgusting.
openly sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Mother goes viral for shaking her cheeks on social media in front of her son who looks embarrassed.
They're in the bathroom.
This is just not right. Why are you
She bouncing that thing, boy.
doing this in front of your son? Little man going through it, got an ass clapper for a mom.
That's really her son, though. Why he so chunky? And she's like, you could tell she's not chunky like that. That's a little chunky nigga, man. She ain't chunky like that. That's her brother. That's her son.
It's just not right. Why are you doing this in front of your son? Little man going through it, got an ass clapper for a mom.
That nigga does not want to be there.
She making a TikTok and she's fully dressed. Leave that girl alone, please. I'm sorry. You know it's not as simple as just making a TikTok. I hate when people try to do that. This little child does not need to be witnessing this, especially not from his mom. And this isn't even including the fact that this video went viral. So his classmates or whoever may know him literally might run across his video and show it to him, rub it in his face, use it to bully him. Y'all don't call CPS enough for me. Literally, some things can change black boys to cold niggas. And this comment is really speaking facts because this is low-key traumatizing. Why are you coming to your kid's game dressed like this? I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that she's not seeking attention. And for the people who are gonna say, oh, that's her body.
So how y'all feel? Y'all feel like your shorty can wear the tights? You know what I'm saying? The leggings with their ass poked all out. They can wear that around the house. They can wear that cause what she got on here, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Because this is low-key traumatizing.
Because she had on the tights, the gym pants, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot, and a regular t-shirt. That's some regular shit. Your ass is gonna be out though, but I don't know. You know, there's women out here who really have class. There's black women that really have class out here, and you know they ain't gonna show their curves like that. You know,
coming to your kid's game,
even going to the gym, they won't wear nothing like that.
Dressed like this. I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that she's not seeking attention. And for the people who are gonna say, oh, that's her body, what is she supposed to do? Leave her ass at home? She literally posted the video with the angle being her ass. How are you gonna explain that? I don't care how curvy your body is, there's ways to be modest. Lady, go home. You ain't coaching them, you trying to get attention. This generation of women are so sad. Embarrassing for that little boy. Shake my head. Damn, y'all even thirsty around kids. When does it end? Y'all want attention by any means. Literally, that's what it is. We got another case of a football mom. And again, there's a bunch of people saying like, oh, what do you want her to do? Do you want her to leave her body at home? She's fully dressed. There's nothing she can do. And I just have to disagree. I feel like the way they dress is very intentional. Because how else do you explain when they take the video, every angle is literally of their ass? They could be working on a task over here and the camera is gonna get them from behind. Like, what's the subject?
Right, you can have the fit on, but it's I mean, but them tights though, you know, if you got your ass out, see, it's a problem with a woman who is thick and she wears that, but it's not a problem for a woman who's not thick and she wears that. You know what I'm saying? Who's chopped. You know, it's not a problem then.
Could be working on a task over here and the camera is gonna get them from behind.
But yeah, taking the videos and pictures and shit, you knowing your ass is gonna be showing, yeah, you know what you
like, what's the subject of the video here? Bro, it's like y'all choose to be oblivious. And I honestly don't know when this became a trend, but you have these moms who are just so comfortable sexualizing themselves, twerking in front of their sons. For example, this is Lil Baby's baby mother. The fact that the little kid has to come and check you for you to have some self-respect, have some decency is crazy. And I mean, at least she didn't initially have her son in the video.
Don't nobody want to walk in on their mama throwing ass, bro. Like, that's not what you want to see your mama doing. Like, your mama should not, your mama should not be doing that. And if she is, it's behind closed doors with her man, with your dad. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no y'all turning up in the other room and the kid can just walk in on you shaking your ass. Like, that's beyond fucking, that's bad. You know what I'm saying?
Videos with their son. And again, I can't show the whole video because of YouTube guidelines, but she was throwing cake in front of her son. And this next mom was literally throwing cake on a man in front of her son. Mind you, I don't think this was a husband, boyfriend, none of that. She was just being fast. And then you see her son rush over to break it up. He seems like he's embarrassed, shocked, and angry all at once. And rightfully so. And judging from the way she's laughing at the situation.
Yeah, man, that's have class in front of your kids, bro. Especially a little boy, like a little girl too. Man, I'm driving, man. Y'all know I work at Amazon. I'm finna get dressed right now, bro. I gotta go. I'm finna be running late because of this video. Anyways, I was riding through the hood one day. I seen these, they was every bit of 6, 7, at most 8 years old. It was a little girl and her brother, right? The little brother was taking pictures of the little girl, right? The little girl had on like some little crop bra shit and like some spandex tight short, like, you know how to be the Nike Pro type shit. And she over here leaned out like this, taking pictures, got her butt poked. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And there's 3 grown adults, 3 grown men standing there, and they just kicking it. Meanwhile, the kids is sitting here, this little nigga taking pictures of his sister. I'm like, man, these little niggas is fast. These little niggas is fast, man.
Seems like the mom thinks this is all a joke. And look, I'm not trying to police anyone on what they do with their lives, but I mean, if you're gonna have adult time, do it when kids aren't there. There's a time and a place for everything. Your son should not be seeing you busting it down on some random dude. It's sad that these moms don't see how traumatizing this can be for their kids, especially their sons. Now, I know some of you guys are gonna say some of these clips were a stretch. I'm just looking too deep into it. But whether or not that's true, can we at least admit that this phenomenon of emotional incest is a real thing? Because these parents, especially the mothers, are using their child as a surrogate partner. They're using them for emotional support, validation, and with the way some of these clips were looking, I wouldn't be surprised if they use them for intimacy as well. Now, I'm not sure how these mothers even got to this point, but if I had to guess, they probably went through a breakup or a divorce. There's no dad in the picture. These moms might be lonely, stressed, heartbroken, and so their son ends up becoming the man of the house and filling that gap.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
That's sweet and all until they start saying stuff like, "You're the only man who truly understands me," or "You're the only man I need." And the thing is, this dynamic is becoming more and more common, especially with this new trend of hyper.
Once the woman gets a son, she's in there. She no longer needs a man. She'll make him be the man.
With women, you got these single moms going on online posting pictures talking about me and my son against the world. And mind you, in the US, over 80% of single parent households are led by women. So we truly don't know how often these things are happening. And we don't know what being raised in this type of environment can do to these boys once they become men. They might struggle with boundaries, look for their mom and other women, or even avoid relationships altogether. There literally might be men out there who avoid commitment because they don't want to feel like they're cheating on their mom. And we also got to consider the strain
Or
that
they
these
don't
mothers
want
feel on
to.
their son's
They see that
relationship.
their mom is a hoe and can never trust a woman. There's that side. You know what I'm saying? That they don't ever want to take a woman serious. And that's kind of what I was saying. Like they creating single mothers themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Their son's significant others end up feeling like they're in a love triangle, but with the mom. It's just so many things that can go wrong when you don't set proper boundaries. These mothers are literally trying to mold their sons into their dream man. It's sick to see all the things that can go wrong when people don't set proper boundaries. I feel like this is a message that all these incestuous moms need to hear.
And mamas of black boys, please hear this. You are not your son's number one when he get a woman. She is supposed to be his number one if you raise a man. Yeah.
Right.
If you raise
Right. And that's for you to find a new man, bitch.
a boy, you can go ahead and act like you in competition with your daughter-in-law. But I'm not, because my son found his good thing.
With that being said, don't make sure you like.
God, bro, got his own life. You created your own life, and you ended up being single, ho. Yeah, you should have had better relationships with the people you came across. Oh me, you shouldn't have fucked them over and did what you did to them. Oh God, because at the end of the day, a lot of these women, man, especially if they fine like that, bro, they still getting clapped. You know what I'm saying? Whole time they still get clapped. They just never be in a relationship because sexually, you know what I'm saying, they get what they want. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to actually commit long term and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because they can keep replacing a nigga. Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think about this though, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you want to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP to none.